Hey, how's everybody doing today? Clint, the audio guy here, and I just want to show you what I'm doing in the garage. So I sold both my motorcycles on account of my back. Really, I didn't get a lot of chance to ride them. Um, I'd ride it and I'd go about 4 miles, and then I would be in pain for about 4 days because I'd hit a little bump and that would shoot up right through my back. So I just got rid of them. Um, but I've been trying to bicycle a lot, and I got a suspension seat post, and I got a cushier seat, and all that. Plus, you hit the bumps a lot slower on a bicycle, so they don't really pop up in your back as fast. So I've been trying. Plus, I'm losing weight by biking, so that takes some pressure off my back too. So anyway, I thought I would work on the garage since I got a little more space in here now. So, got the hot rod I still got to work on here. But I want to get the garage cleaned and organized so I can work on the hot rod more. So, I picked up a new toolbox. This is the U.S. General. Let me get my shadow out of the way here. Got these new lights. My aunt got these for me. They just screw in, but they're like 3 panels of LEDs around. They're super bright. Um, so that's a vast improvement over the ceramic lamps. But I do want to improve the lighting even more. I want to do LED strips across the ceiling and get a lot more diffuse light source instead of real contrasty. But this is what I got in the meantime. So I picked up this U.S. General case from Harbor Freight. This is the 44-inch case. This one is supposed to be able to hold 2,600 pounds total gross weight. So you can put a top box on here, which I'm getting the top box too. I just haven't picked it up because you can only use the really good coupon on one item per day. So I have to go back next weekend and get the top box so I can use the coupon again. But while I'm there, I want to pick up some other stuff to organize the tools in the box. So these are actually really high quality cases. There have been comparisons online to Snap-on and other brands and at different price points, and they're pretty high quality. They got the nice ball bearing followers on them. The taller drawers have double followers or double ball bearing, whatever you call those, drawer followers. So the ones with the doubles can hold 200 pounds of tools. So this top drawer can hold 200. The skinnier drawers can hold 100 each. And then the thicker ones on the bottom, I think, have the dual followers too. But I want to do the top box as well. I don't know if I'm going to do a side box or not. I don't think it's really needed. But as you can see, I do have other ones. This is an older U.S. General when they had the Pro. I think the new Series 2 is kind of like an improvement on the Pro. And then I have one of the originals back here, if you can see that. This one's a little... The drawers have followers on them. It doesn't have as high a quality feel as this one, or certainly as this one. But I want to do my standard tools in that one, I think, and then all my metrics in here, because metrics what I use a lot more of. Unless the standard and metric will fit all in the same box, and then I can just get rid of both of those boxes. Anyway, the first one I got at home, and they put it in the truck with a forklift in my truck, and the back of the truck squatted down, and I was like, how heavy is this? And I look at the side and I calculated out, it's 330 some pounds. It's like, oh geez, I'm not going to be able to get that out of my truck by myself. So got some friends over to help unload it. I park at the low spot in my driveway where there's a little sewer right there. So the back end's a little lower to the concrete. We get it down, we get in the garage, get the box off the top, And then it turns out the corner on the thing was all smashed in. It's not like something that you could really bend back because the side cabinets hang on this lip, and so that lip's got to be pretty perfect. So it was like, well, how are we going to get this thing back in the truck? So I had to have them come back and get it back to the store. So it was big hassle, but got the new one. I said, if this one's dented at all, I'm just taking the whole thing back. I'm not even doing it. I'm just going to use what I got, which, I mean, those are plenty good, but, you know, I want it to look sweet. So I was going to get yellow because they do have yellow as an option for obvious reasons. I just thought that yellow would show greasy fingerprints like super easy. So I went with blue, complementary color to the yellow. I thought it would be kind of cool to do all yellow stuff in my garage, but the bike tools I'm getting, the park tools, they all come in blue. So I actually want to rebuild this workbench. It's about 8 feet long right now. I was going to shorten it up, maybe 6 or 7 feet. So the toolboxes come in. I'll do metric on one side and standard on the other side. And I want to do a kind of a pegboard setup back here. So I can hang all the bike tools, the bicycle tools, up on the pegboard. And then I'll keep the sockets in the top drawer here. Got a torque wrench in there now. So torque wrench, sockets, and all that will go in this drawer. That's pretty typical, I think, for mechanics because that's the heavy drawer. Sockets are about the heaviest thing. Then you know, screwdrivers and wrenches and all that kind of stuff. I got to get the little organizers that hold the wrenches apart so they are nice and clean and easy to find. Usually what I'm doing is going in a box and just starting digging through. Look at it, nope. Dig it through, look at it, nope. Or it's the wrong kind of wrench or the wrong size. And I just want it all labeled nice and clean. I got a label maker too, so I'm going to label the fronts of the drawers so you know before you open the drawer you don't have to check all the drawers to see where you put it. You just know what's in there. Yeah, I got my old toolbox. This is my old one from back when I worked at the bike shop in the 90s. Still have the toolbox. That was a Craftsman. So I had some bike tools in there. There's a bunch of grease dumped in there and a bunch of stuff hardened in there, so that's probably just ended up going in the trash. But that's what I kept on my, you can see all the stickers on there. That's what I had on the workbench at work, and all the tools in it were mine. Because I was sick of trying to find the, you know, who's got the 5mm, who's got the, really the 10mm, who's got the 10mm wrench. And we had 3 of them, and one guy ended up just having all of them. So I bought my own set of tools and my own everything, so I always knew where it was. I got all these signs. These are kind of cool, these tin signs and the license plates that were on my dad's place. I'm going to try to hang those up neat, make it look kind of like a hot rod garage that happens to do bicycle repair, you know, because bikes I'm into now. As you can tell with my videos, I'm sure. So anyway, the funny thing, try to get my shadow out of the picture here. When I was going through my dad's stuff, we were trying to organize it and put it all in one place. One thing was funny was that we kept finding screwdrivers. And keep getting in my shadow here. There we go. Kept finding screwdrivers, and we're like, put all the straight edges together. So these in here, these are all straight screwdrivers. I want to take all these out and get a picture of them all in one go. These aren't the screwdrivers I owned. I have a bunch of them in the house. I got some in my box over there. I got some in other places. I got a little kind of tool caddy that I just carry around the house. That's kind of like my house tools. These are just all my dad's straight screwdrivers. These are some of the Phillips. There was a ton of them. There's big one too. Like there's giant like Gallagher versions of. Let me look at that screwdriver. as a straight screwdriver my dad had. There's also tiny, tiny little ones too, so it gets pretty crazy. What else we got? Yeah, Phillips. Yeah, I mean, it's just all kind of a mess right now. There's a bunch of wrenches and channel locks. We got just, all kinds of mishmash of tools here. Attic vent. We got some tin snips, rivet tool there. That one's full too. These are I've all got stuff in it. I got air tools here. So they got another toolbox. That was the homeowners that I bought my house from. So there's palm sander. There's more tools than these because the homeowner previous to me was a construction guy. So he had a business. The one thing in the garage here that is horribly needed is an electrical upgrade. It's just 120 amp breaker in the house, and that's the only outlet in the garage. So I'm going to be doing an electrical upgrade right now. There's a skinny little wire there that goes up across, and that's what my garage door opener is connected to. So I did replace that outlet. That's a real beefy hospital grade 20 amp or heavy duty 20 amp. And I got a really beefy cord to run to the compressor, which is over there. That's a Harbor Freight 20 gallon. I'm going to put the compressor over here, I think, next to the one tool rack. So it's accessible. It's also close to the driveway. So when I pull a car up, I can fill the tires right there. I don't have to stretch a 20-foot hose across the whole garage floor. But anyway, that's what I'm working on. I will stop rambling soon. I got a whole socket set there. I got Dremel tools there. Like, I want all the tools. I got tools hanging up there. I want them all organized in my new tool cases. So it's nice and all in one spot and labeled and everything. So that's that. I will post more as I get some stuff done. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.